Amazing surprise waiting for them as they all become Eagle Scouts.
Great story. And an important deadline for airport security, what it will mean for you the next time you travel.
Now, ABC 7 News at 11, on your side.
But, I just hope they get the guy soon, like now.
There is a community on edge and police are combing for answers. A woman attacked right in the middle of the day. In fact, they want you to take a good look at this video. It shows a man police are calling a person of interest in the attack. It's just a short video clip of him on a bike.
That's right. And tonight, the police were out in full force, hoping to find whatever clue they can to close this case before whoever is responsible can strike again. Our Tom Rousey live with the investigation that's happening right now. Tom?
And Allison, we're in the Collington Station neighborhood. Folks who live here say, this is 6 miles outside the Beltway. They don't experience this kind of crime, and they're very scared, but they're hoping an image captured by one of these cameras right here can help police catch the man who did it.
Sorry, guys.
Tonight we're doing a neighborhood canvas.
Prince George's County and Bowie police walked the Collington Station neighborhood. It had been 48 hours since a daylight sexual assault that has really set people on edge here.
It's a very big concern because we have a lot of children around here. I have 4 little girls that come home every evening.
This is a person of interest that we're very interested in speaking to.
Police put out video of a heavy-set man on a bicycle caught by a camera. They say the crime happened around 4:30 Monday afternoon. A woman sources say is an 18-year-old high school student was jogging when a man grabbed her and sexually assaulted her at a neighborhood playground. She was eventually able to break free, and then he ran away. Police say this would have been disturbing at any time.
To have it 4:30 in the afternoon, broad daylight, is especially disturbing.
Residents say it's stolen their sense of safety.
No one is ever safe, unfortunately, but, I just hope they get the guy soon, like now.
And Prince George's County Police are really looking for some help to find out whoever did this here. They say if you have any information that could potentially help them, no matter how insignificant it may seem, please give them a call. Reporting live tonight in Bowie, I'm Tom Rousey, ABC 7 News.
Tom, thank you very much. And that scenario is one we find ourselves reporting on more and more. And that got us thinking, what can you do to better protect yourself? Our Nancy Chen is here with a preview now on a story she's been working on in hopes of answering that question. Nancy.
Allison, so many women do this, including myself. Go for a run, turn up the music, and just simply blow off some steam. But you see these very real dangers associated with this, even during daylight hours. So we went to the Prince George's County Police Department for some lessons on how to protect yourself and to get away. They call this to escape and evade. These are some very simple moves that they taught me at the Police Training Academy, and then I tried them out myself during a simulation. I'll show you what I learned and how I did when put to the test. That's tomorrow night at 11. It's a very important lesson. We hope you will join us for that. For now, Allison, I'll send it back over to you.
Forward to that, Nancy. Thank you so much. Well, developing now, a closer look into the steps the Las Vegas gunman took to cover his tracks. The hard drive from the laptop computer found in Stephen Paddock's hotel room is missing. Authorities think Paddock may have destroyed or intentionally hid the hard drive in order to keep law enforcement guessing about how or why he carried out that attack.
The numbers may say that crime is down in the district, but one D.C. councilman says he isn't seeing less violence in his community. Councilman Trayon White says that he has responded to a shooting in Ward 8 almost every day for the past week. Our Annalisa Gale spoke to him about what he plans to do about this. She's joining us live now at police headquarters with what he had to say. Annalisa, what do you say?
Jonathan, Councilman Trayon White vented about his frustrations on Instagram last night. He said in the first line of the caption, "We are living in a war zone." He says the numbers simply do not reflect what he is seeing in his community in Ward 8.
I'm not going to keep going around saying that crime is down when innocent people are getting hurt. We had a 20-year-old young lady shot on 16th Street in the head that died Saturday.
Councilman Trayon White says he has been to crime scenes every day since Saturday.
In Wellington Park yesterday, we saw kids getting off the bus crying because the neighborhood is taped off and their relatives were shot.
One of the latest was Bruce Place, where India Blocker Ford says she heard around 35 shots around 9 Tuesday night. No one was hurt.
I feel like at the end of the day,
What if somebody would have lost their life?
Based on crime statistics provided for most of Ward 8, the number of homicides is the same as this time last year, with 34 homicides to date in the 7th District. And though the number of recorded assaults with a dangerous weapon has decreased, White does not believe the numbers reflect the trend he is witnessing. He has called for a meeting with community leaders to discuss a plan of action.
There's not a lot of people dying, so we like to say the crime is down, but it's a lot of people getting shot.
And that meeting is scheduled for Friday afternoon at 4:30 at City Hall. Councilman Trayon White is hoping that several community leaders will meet him there. Live outside Metro Police headquarters tonight, Annalisa Gale, ABC 7 News.
Well, tonight, an arrest in an unbelievable crime. A man accused of befriending a 22-year-old with autism just so he could steal money from his bank account. Police say they finally caught up with the guy they say is responsible. Kim Profit, they say, also posed as the victim, deposited a forged check, and then withdrew hundreds of dollars from the bank account. Investigators caught him thanks to tips from the public.
Well, a serious warning tonight about a growing problem, a skimming device that was found on an ATM in Hyattsville. Now, police say that it was spotted on Sunday night at the 7-Eleven on Hamilton Street in Hyattsville by an off-duty officer. The skimmer was attached to a Citibank ATM. Officers say that a similar skimming device was also found at an ATM a couple blocks away and a few weeks ago. Police say it is an important reminder to always double-check before inserting your card into those machines.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's going to be a chilly night. Good evening, everyone. Let me get you right out the door, at least outside right now. I'm sure a lot of you are laying down, getting ready for bed. 52 in Leesburg. We're 52 right now for D.C., and that's what we're looking at throughout the night. We're going to drop it down a little bit into the 40s. We are